And we are live and back here in DC, Philadelphia, and we are sorry for a little delay. I was having some internet issues, just connecting. I guess everybody is on their phone live streaming. Today is buzzing with excitement. We are back. Tech is back as well, and if you are back, tell people where they can find you.
Come by to booth 1114, try our Rube Goldberg activity, meet some great people, see some good products. Back to you.
All right, I am so excited to have our next guest in. I finally got a chance to meet him the other day. I saw all the great work he's doing and supporting our authors as well through his work. But Evo Hannan, welcome to the Stronger Together podcast. Tell everybody who you are and the work that you do.
Hey guys, thank you very much for having us here. My name's Evo Hannan. I hail from Liverpool, UK. I don't know if we have any Liverpool supporters.
Any Liverpool supporters here?
Any Liverpool
Ooh, we got
supporters
a
here?
couple. We'll take it.
Okay, that's enough. We are obviously here in Philadelphia. Thank you for the warm welcome. Predominantly a design educator at first, and then after 20 years of being in the classroom and the innovation leadership space, took a bit of a bold move to start helping schools and education partners on a wider scale to think big, vision, connect with others, and make a greater impact in education.
Evo, is this your first ISTE conference?
This is my second ISTE conference. My first was last year at New Orleans. Yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So I see your shirt, I see Fusion, Education, Technology, Culture, Lifestyle, Innovation X, which obviously you know I'm a big fan of. There you go. So for those who don't know about the product and the work that you do, can you share a little bit about it?
So Innovation X, I think I meet a lot of people who are very similar with their mindsets, that they have ideas that seem to connect through conversation. So Innovation X itself is more the vision of the company, which is to make an impact, a positive impact on education. And when we have conversations with people, we end up creating brands and services that lead to a greater impact through their own avenue and personality. So when I take an example like Design for SDGs, we then have a conversation with people like Kat McDavid from BET. We're just going to bring
Come on over. This is why it's live and I'm here.
This
Hello.
is introducer from BET London. We did a collaboration project to do with the SDGs to support that. How'd that go, Kat?
It was great. It was excellent.
Great. Shameless plug. Thank you for that, Kat.
There you go.
And so there you go. And then we're going to be returning to the stage, showcasing student voice next year at BET 2024 in January. Fusion was very similar. Conversation with educators wanting to showcase their voice in a way that didn't just relate to what they experienced in the classroom. So through that, we developed this online magazine. It's only on Instagram. You use carousels to flick through the pages. If you want to follow it or see it, it's on Instagram, fusion.mag.uk. Hopefully we'll have a US edition next year. showcase his voice through those four pillars. So it's trying to promote the idea that as educators we're a little bit more than just who we are in the classroom.
So I know for me, one of the reasons I started X Factor Publishing is to amplify voices of educators in the classroom. It's important to me. It sounds like you're doing the same in your work. So what started you down that path? Like, what was the driving force for you to say, this is something that I want to do? Because for me, it was, I wanted to share my voice as I talk. And I meet these educators, and they have a cadence and a style and a creative lens. And some publishers wouldn't allow that to happen. So that was where my drive came from. What was your drive to start the work that you're doing?
It's, again, very similar, inspired by the likes of, obviously, yourself, Matthew, people like David Burgess in the US. The idea that you're showcasing authentic voices who aren't already, who don't necessarily have a large platform because of maybe their social media following or maybe where the position they're at in school. But we are in a position now where everyone's voice should be heard. Fusion allows us to do that in the UK. The work obviously you do, Matt, in the US allows others to do that. Yeah, let's share a lot more about what's happening authentically in the education space, so everyone feels like they have an ability to connect with someone and they don't feel like they're on their own. I think that's important.
So you're trying to take people outside of their comfort zone a little bit and get them more involved and more collaborative.
Yes.
So based on that, when you hear the term stronger together, what does that make you feel? What does that make you think of?
Matt. It makes me feel that there's a community behind what is happening and what you're promoting. And there's a humanitarian aspect to that. At the very core of who we are brothers and sisters, and we're here to support each other, to make a positive impact on future generations. So Stronger Together to me really spoke to my soul in a way that allowed me to want to contribute to the podcast and hopefully inspire other people to possibly jump on board maybe next year at ISTE in Denver.
Wonderful. So down below you see Evo's Twitter handle. Follow him for those of you who are online. You can watch it from back. Here is the website you can go to see all of the great work. So what are some things for you? I'm not a big, when I hear, I hope that this happens. Hope for me is not a strategy.
No.
Action is strategy. What is the next actions you have for you and the team at Innovation X coming in the future?
So one of the big things we've started to do recently is connect to multi-academy trusts. They're like a group of schools that work together to push education forward. There's a leader in one of the trusts that's in the Greater London area who's connected with our work through social media and through some of the events we've done, and we're working towards helping them have a greater vision, a 2030 vision of the trust of where it can go. That's quite exciting because we really want to make sure that all the stakeholders, not just the leaders, the staff, teachers, staff, students, and parents are contributing towards that vision, because it impacts all those stakeholders, not just the top-end decision makers. So that's something we're really excited about. It's called Quest. If there's any multi-academy trusts here in the house, please go back and if there's any districts, don't be afraid to approach us. We're all stronger together, people.
Wonderful. So check out that website below. You see this awesome graphic when you log on. All of those are actually live links. Click on that. You can see some of the work that Evo has done on his TED Talks, the Innovation Work podcast he's been on. Make sure to check that out below. Make sure to follow his work and all that he does. If you get a chance to see him here, you can take a picture, tweet it out, and I know he'll connect with you as well. And that's what it's about when we talk about Stronger, those connections, empowering each other and amplifying our voices. So thank you so much for making time for us, coming in all the way over here just to come on the podcast.
Nah, it's cool. Thank you very much, guys. That was a great day.
Have
Thanks,
a great
Matt.
day.
Thank you.